Hello, my name is Teacher Monty, and I'm here with Ben helping at Friends Central Energy Resource Conference. Now, Ben, I've heard you're here to talk about hydropower and some of the reasons why it is a good energy source.
Indeed.
If you don't know, hydropower uses the water cycle to make electricity. Hydroelectric facilities capture the kinetic energy of flowing water and make turbines or generators convert that energy into electricity. Now, Ben, what do you think makes hydropower a good source of energy for the future? What makes it so efficient?
Thank you very much for asking that, Teacher Monty. Yes, hydro plants actually convert an astounding 90% of its available energy into electricity.
Did you say 90%?
Indeed. Even the best fossil fuel plants usually convert around 50% of their potential energy into electricity. Now these hydro plants...
Can you explain that to me for a second? Potential electricity, potential energy. What's the idea there?
Yes, so this means that with your available sources, you have the energy, the potential energy, you have the opportunity to convert it into this electricity that you need to power, your car, your house, a city, for example.
I've heard, correct me if I'm wrong, but I've heard that when I eat a granola bar, I only use 10% of the energy and the other 90% is lost in the form of heat?
That's right, because that granola bar does not give you 100% of the nutrients that you need, so you're only getting 10% of that energy that you need to function.
So I'm wasting 90% of it?
In some granola bars, yes you are.
And so you're telling me that hydroelectricity offers me a greater energy payoff?
I'm saying it is so efficient, it uses 90%.
My God.
Also, another astounding new innovative thing that we found is how inexpensive these can actually be. Okay, hydro plants, they average 70 cents per kilowatt for all of their electricity. This is amazing. This is a breakthrough in technology. It is unreal. Why? Because we have never found a source that price is so low. I'll give you an example. Again, the best fossil fuel plants and nuclear plants can cost up to 3 times more of what these hydro plants cost us. And this is why hydropower should be the new reliable source for energy in the future.
Then I have a question for you. Are there other advantages to using hydropower, just aside from this, financial piece?
Thank you very much for asking that. That's great. There are actually many advantages to going hydro. First of all, hydroelectricity is a renewable power source. Ultimately, it is powered by the sun, which is constant. We always have the sun with us. It's not something that we're going to run out of. Because of this, we always have water in a constant cycle of coming towards us. And now we use these hydroelectricity plants to get that water, to get the energy, and ultimately to get the electricity that we need.
That is pretty incredible.
I would also like to add that it is extremely environmentally friendly. It is one of the only clean energy sources that does not release gases into the air, such as coal and natural gases. I would also like to add that it's quite efficient.
Well, Ben, I feel sold. I'm very much identify as a hippie. With that said, are there any disadvantages to this?
Although, against popular belief, there are a few disadvantages. Hydro plants can affect aqua life and marine life in the water that it's affecting. It can also be impacted from a drought. So, for instance, if we have a water plant in somewhere that is not getting the enough water or rainfall that it needs during that time that we have to convert it to electricity.
So in a time of drought.
Exactly. It will be heavily impacted and we won't be able to get all the electricity that we need. Luckily, however, that's why we have other kinds of sources of energy, such as fossil fuels, nuclear power plants, solar energy. So this could be the impact that we need to have an amazing breakthrough in science, new technology, lower prices, better efficiency, better economically. Monty, I gotta tell you, hydroelectricity is the way to go for the future.
All right. Well, Ben, thank you very much for your time. Unfortunately, Donald Trump and Bernie just arrived, who are here for a joint interview, so I'll need to ask you
Thank you, sir.
to move on. Thank you. It's great.